Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel, where we share simple, practical tips to help you live your best life in your golden years. I'm your host, and today we're talking about something so easy, yet so powerful. Why walking together as a senior couple over 60 can actually add years to your life. If you're like many folks in our community, maybe dealing with a bit of stiffness in the mornings, or just wanting to feel more connected with your partner, this one's for you. We'll break it down step by step. No fancy jargon, just real facts from solid research. And stick around to the end for some easy ways to get started. First off, let's think about why walking matters at our age. You know, when we're over 60, our bodies aren't as spry as they used to be. But here's the good news. Regular walking isn't just a nice stroll. It's like a magic pill for your health. Studies show it can slash your risk of heart problems, diabetes, and even help keep your mind sharp. Take this one from the American Medical Association. They looked at thousands of people and found that folks who do moderate exercise like walking, aiming for about 2 to 4 times the recommended amount, can lower their chance of dying early by up to 31%. That's huge. For us seniors, even 6,000 to 8,000 steps a day can level off the risk of passing away too soon, according to research from the University of North Carolina. But why together? Well, walking solo is great, but doing it with your spouse or partner amps up the benefits in ways you might not expect. Imagine holding hands, chatting about the grandkids, or just enjoying the quiet. It's not just exercise, it's bonding time. A Harvard Health report highlights how walking with a friend or loved one makes it easier to stick with it. You motivate each other, laugh a little, and before you know it, you're walking farther and more often. Plus, that social support, it turns a simple walk into something that boosts your mood right away. Let's dive into the physical perks first. Walking together helps keep your heart strong and your blood pressure in check. One study from the University of Massachusetts found that for adults over 60, hitting around 6,000 steps a day cuts the risk of heart disease or stroke by a lot. We're talking significant drops over just a few years of follow-up. And get this, even if you're starting from the couch, adding just 11 minutes of brisk walking a day can reduce your risk of early death, based on new research in the Lancet Journal. Now, when you do this as a couple, you're more likely to keep going because you've got built-in accountability. No more skipping days because it's too cold. Your partner might just nudge you out the door. And don't forget about your bones and joints. As we age, things like osteoporosis or arthritis can creep in, making every step feel like a chore. But walking regularly prevents bone loss and even eases osteoarthritis pain, according to the National Council on Aging. It's low impact, so it's gentle on your knees and hips. Picture this, you and your sweetheart ambling through the park, feeling stronger with each outing. Over time, that adds up to fewer falls, better balance, and yes, more years to enjoy together. Now, on to the mental side of things. Life after 60 can bring its share of worries, maybe retirement blues or missing the kids. Walking clears your head like nothing else. It reduces anxiety, lifts depression, and gives you that natural energy boost. A piece in Medium by a health writer shared how couples who walk together report feeling happier and less stressed. Why? Because exercise releases those feel-good chemicals in your brain, like endorphins. And when you're chatting with your partner, it's double the benefit. You're not just moving your body, you're nurturing your mind and your relationship. Speaking of relationships, this is where walking together really shines. Healthy connections are key to a long life, and research backs it up. Juniper Communities, which focuses on senior living, points out that strong relationships improve mental health, give you a sense of purpose, and even boost your physical well-being. Walking as a couple lets you reconnect, maybe resolve a little disagreement, or just share stories from the day. A study in the journal Gait and Posture found that when partners walk side by side, they naturally adjust their pace to match, creating this subtle harmony. It's romantic, it's free, and it protects your bond from the wear and tear of aging. But does all this really add years to your life? Absolutely, and the science is clear. A massive review in The Lancet showed that more daily steps mean a lower risk of dying from any cause, especially for folks our age. For seniors, aiming for 4,500 steps cuts major heart events by 77%, per a recent New York Post article summarizing global studies. And when you factor in the couple aspect, walking with your spouse increases how much you move overall, thanks to that encouragement. One Purdue University study noted that while you might slow down a tad to match paces, the consistency skyrockets, leading to better health outcomes long term. Even YouTube experts agree. Channels like those from neuroscientists and fitness pros for seniors talk about how daily walking can add up to 11 years to your lifespan. One video breaks down a study where walking 160 minutes a week at a moderate pace, like 3 miles per hour, could tack on a whole decade. Another warns that going it alone might speed up aging after 70, but teaming up keeps you motivated and young at heart. It's not about marathons, it's about steady shared steps. So, how do you make this a habit? Start small, maybe 10 to 15 minutes around the block after dinner. Wear comfy shoes, pick a scenic route, and hold hands if you like. Build up to 30 minutes most days. If one of you has mobility issues, try a park with benches for breaks. And remember, it's okay to go slow. The key is consistency. Chat about fun topics. No heavy stuff at first. Before long, it'll feel like the highlight of your day. Friends, walking together isn't just good for your body, it's fuel for your love and your longevity. Love really does grow with every step. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe for more tips tailored for us over 60, and drop a comment below. What's your favorite walking spot with your partner? Share your stories. We'd love to hear them. And most importantly, grab your loved one's hand today and take that first step. Your future self will thank you. See you next time. Stay active, stay connected,